Hello, everyone. If you are interested to do masters in Germany and you are passionate about climate change, today we have a new guest in our channel. His name is Rochak Nirwala and he's from Nepal. He's currently doing his masters in climate change management from Hochschule Weihenstephan-Triesdorf, if I'm not wrong. And it's also called University of Applied Science. So welcome, Rochak, to the podcast.
Thank you.
Um, and could you please briefly introduce yourself and your course?
Yeah, sure. As you already told, I'm Rochak Niraula. I'm studying masters in climate change management in Hochschule Weihenstephan-Triesdorf, and my course specializes in dealing with climate change
Mm-hmm,
problems and strategies to tackle those problems, and
mm-hmm,
disseminating the information to the audience at the right level.
mm-hmm.
So it's an overview, but it's only not just an overview. It also has specialization in certain sectors.
Okay, that's great, Rochak. So first question from my side. Why it's Hochschule? Why it's not university? And why did you choose this? Because it's written like University of Applied Science, right?
Yes,
So what
yes.
is it? Could you enlighten us?
So the difference between Hochschule and a typical technical university is
Mm-hmm,
that Hochschule focuses more on the practical side of the studies, while technical university focuses more on the academic side and theoretical side. While both of them are equally important, I believed that I needed something that could bring out my potential in
mm-hmm,
practical side of things. So it stood out for me for its applied approach. We just don't learn theories, we learn them, but we also get out in the field and practice them, work on real time, work on real projects. So it deepens our level of understanding more.
mm-hmm,
I'm not talking bad about other kind of universities, but
mm-hmm.
it's a personal preference.
Okay, so in conclusion, it's more applied than
Yes,
typical research university, and that's great. So if you want to work directly after your degree, then I think it's better, right?
yes, yes,
But I think there is also possibility to do further research or further PhD or anything also from the
yes,
applied University
yes,
of Applied Science, right? That's great. So your degree is Masters in Climate Change Management, right?
yes.
So, why were you like, what's the main motivation for you to start your degree, like
Yeah.
this
So
specific degree?
yeah, honestly, it started with a deeper realization inside me that climate change is not only a subject.
Mm-hmm,
It's covering a lot of faculties. It's covering a lot of issues that are currently in the world, and it's not only environmental issue. It's economic issue. It's social issue. It's deeply human. So my background is in agricultural science. I studied agricultural science in my bachelor's, and there I got the chance to see firsthand how climate change impacts our food,
mm-hmm,
our economy, and then our society. So I had to work on that intersection where the science and actions meet together. So
mm-hmm.
we could develop a solution for agriculture in the future.
Okay, that's great. So, could you also please tell us like what was your academic and professional background so we can connect like what you are studying right now?
Yes, yes. I studied bachelor's in agriculture science back in
Mm-hmm,
Nepal, and agriculture science is a huge umbrella subject. So
mm-hmm,
there's a lot of branches it covers, and one of those branches is of course agroecology, which concerns agriculture and environment, where I had my interest on, and I decided to pursue masters in climate change management thereafter, because my interests were really peaking on how environment is affecting
mm, yeah.
agriculture and what we can do to
Mm-hmm.
prevent the effects.
So, you are doing a master's in University of Applied Science so this degree. So why did you choose that, or like what is the uniqueness in your courses? Because I think in Germany there are many climate change related courses, right?
Yes, so I did my previous research, and before coming here, I skimmed through the modules
Mm-hmm.
that HSWT had to offer, and the most important module or the most attractive module I saw was about mitigation strategies and adaptation strategies, which have to go side by side together in parallel, so that we don't only over rely on one measure. We can make a combination of a lot of measures and then practice it so that we can get the optimum results. So that
Mm-hmm.
was the course that interested me more, and that
Mm-hmm.
piqued my interest. And yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about your master's program. So what do you study specifically? Like, can you just give us a broad overview, not that specific, like what
Yeah,
you
so
study?
we cover topics like renewable energy and low carbon
Mm-hmm.
strategies, also about climate resilient agriculture, forestry, water management, waste management, a lot of
Mm.
things
So
about
that
sustainability.
sounds interesting, and I think it's more interdisciplinary as well because you cover a lot of sector that
Yes,
touches climate change, right? So
yes.
that's nice, and especially like, can you tell like what's the practical aspect of these courses? Like, what after your lectures and stuff, what do you do extra? Like, what do you do for internship, project, research, and these kind of things?
Yes, so while doing the studies, we had chances to visit a lot of project areas. We had a lot of trips to a lot of
Mm-hmm.
areas. We had to do a lot of case studies. So you have the chance to experience those issues that you have been studying in theory classes firsthand. You can see them, you can experience them, and then you get that deeper level of understanding. Also, I think you get that motivation, because in this line of field,
Mm-hmm.
more than knowledge, you need a motivation to work towards attaining that carbon zero goal. So
Okay, yeah,
once you
that's a
see
big issue right
once
now.
you see yes.
So basically, you just go also to different industries or institution during your master's period and also get practical skills. Is that right?
Yes, we collaborate with a lot of local partners as well.
Mm-hmm.
And also, there's a big research institute over near our university, which also facilitates us in collaboration and research and other things.
I think this will make you industry ready or like your career ready because you can just directly move to your interesting field after your degree. So I think that's nice. So as we already talked, it's one of the hottest issue currently we are
Yes,
seeing in the world because climate change, it's a big issue and every country is working towards it. There is a sustainable development goals and a lot of agencies are working towards it. So I think it's a very hot field right now. So and with your different courses it's even interesting. So now I want to know like what are the roles of the graduates or the students who has recently graduate or will graduate later, so what will be their role in the industry or in the like to um, to to tackle the climate change issue.
yes. So I'm not only speculating what roles people have, but I have also seen people getting into industry level and
Mm-hmm.
also getting into academic levels. After graduating from my university, I've had a chance to contact a lot of alumni, and I've got a lot of people going into policy advising and also sustainability consulting, and also in sustainability department. There's a sustainability department in a lot of NGOs right now in
Mm-hmm.
Europe, all over, also in research, even in corporate climate strategies. So these are a lot of fields uh, that the graduates of climate change management could pursue on. There
Interesting.
are also a lot of fields that I may have missed, but
Mm-hmm.
as you know, it's a umbrella subject. So there's a lot
Yeah,
of
true.
specific subjects you can dive into later.
So basically, when you start your course and finish your course, then you have a multiple choice where you can
Yes,
go in
yes,
industry or academia or institution or different NGOs, INGOs, right? So
yes,
I think that's nice because right now we should also think about what we do after our graduation. So
yes,
that's I
yes.
think what
That's
something
the
we need
most
to
important
consider.
part now. Yes.
Yeah, it's true. So now can you like give us a small or like a short personal journey, like from where and how do you know and how did you came to your course, like to the university?
Definitely. So So when I was in my country,
Mm-hmm.
I did a lot of research on different countries that I could go to get my master's done. And then Germany stood out for me, of course, for its high level of education, also its economy, and then also career prospects after graduation.
Mm-hmm.
And this stood out for me, and I applied for it, and fortunately, I got a chance to study here. It's a beautiful city I live in. It's called Freising, and it's very near to Munich. It's very
Yes.
calm, it's very peaceful, and the social life right now that I have is also very calm and peaceful. Exactly what I like. Very free from chaos and chaotic life,
Mm.
and also people are nice, and academic wise, I did struggle for the first month, but I think it's
Mm-hmm.
expected from every international student. You have to settle
Yes.
down, you have to adjust to a newer lifestyle, newer people, newer country, but after a month or two it gets easier, and it only gets easier. So
Yeah. So you just spoke the word international students. So a lot of people, like most viewers of my channel, are international students as well. So what do you advise for the international student who wants to join your course, like who are looking, who has a similar background and who wants to join the courses related to sustainability or climate change? What do you advise?
yeah, definitely. We as international students should be ready to step out of our comfort zone.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Our comfort zone lies back in the home. So once you
Mm, yeah,
step
true.
out of your country, you are out of your comfort zone. So you need to be prepared for that, academically and also culturally. So our and Germany's academic style could be overwhelming for someone who hasn't seen other kind of academic styles. It's very interactive. You are expected to bring your perspective and learn from others. So you have to be very active in the classes and in the lectures, so that you can get your point across, or you can understand what you have not. And also
Mm-hmm.
you need to build your soft skills,
Yes.
for example, communication and
Mm-hmm.
networking. Also it helps you otherwise in your future career as well. So it's a very good mix of no-
Yes, I
knowledge.
think the software skills, apart from your technical skill, I think it's also pretty much important for you for your further career as
Yes,
well as networking. I think it's also very important in Germany. So there is one more thing because we are talking about international student and we also think about our tuition fees. So basically, if there is no tuition fee in Germany, people are more attracted. And right now, I think a lot of people they are coming to
yes,
Germany because of
yes.
Germans no tuition fee uh, thing in most of the public university. So what about your course and what about your university?
Yes, I am also studying for free. So
Mm-hmm.
German's public universities don't charge you a single penny for teaching you, for giving you the education, and which I think is a very noble thing to do, and it's something that humanity requires right now. Education
Mm-hmm.
is the essential thing to a human now. And apart from some universities here, due to some unforeseen reasons, a lot of public universities still provide you free education, and you only need to provide a small contribution from your side. It's around 100 euros a semester, so it's very
Yes.
manageable for a student. And also you can also work for at least 20 hours a week in some part time, or even in a
Mm-hmm.
working student
Like the
job.
student jobs, right?
Yeah, so it also covers
Mm-hmm.
your expenses while you are studying. So the work study life balance is
Mm-hmm.
very, very, very good.
Yeah,
It's not
I
talked about
think
often, but it's very good.
that's a bright side of Germany, which I think as well. Also, like what I want to say, like if the tuition fee is almost free in German public university, that's nice, that's easy. But also, if like people, especially who wants to further look at the scholarships thing or fellowship or research assistantship or like student assistantship, is there any possibility with a university?
Yes, it depends on the university itself, and also the state that you are in.
Mm-hmm.
a lot of state provide government scholarships. Also, a lot of universities have their own scholarships. I personally had the chance to receive one scholarship for
Mm-hmm.
1 year at least, and it was very nice
So could
to
you
get.
please give us a little more detail about the scholarship?
Yeah, the type of scholarship I received was called Deutschland Stipendium.
Mm-hmm.
It literally translates to Germany scholarship, but it was given by our Bavarian government here, which is the
Okay.
state governing Bavaria,
How much
and
was
then
it?
it was around 300 euros a month, so it
Okay.
amounted to 3,600 euros for whole
In
year.
total 1 year, right?
Yes,
Okay, that's
and
great. So you should not repay it back. It's
no,
like
no,
completely yours.
no.
Okay, that's great.
I didn't need to, thankfully, and they awarded it to me because I had good grades in
Mm-hmm.
my first semester. So
Okay,
whatever you do, you have to focus in your academics first.
that's nice because if you want to get scholarship, definitely you
Yes,
need a good grade.
yes.
Yeah, that's nice. And is there possibility, like I know in German, many people go for the exchange study and also some internship outside country. So is it also possibility with your degree or in a course?
Yes, it depends if you want to do it voluntarily or if it's a mandatory clause in your
Mm-hmm.
admission offer
Degree.
letter. So, for me personally, I had to cover some credits that I didn't have because naturally I had a different background, and then I had to cover some credits. So I opted for a Erasmus study exchange program, which was very worth it. I went to
Mm-hmm.
Portugal for 1 semester. I
Okay.
studied different modules over there, and I had this chance to deepen my understanding about climate change and environmental issues. And then I could bring back those skills back
Mm.
to Germany and then try them out. Right now, I'm starting my thesis, and I'm very hopeful that those skills that I've learned in my Erasmus exchange program will definitely help me.
I think that's nice, and I think you also get the scholarship for that. Is
Yes,
that right?
yes. So the Erasmus gives you a grant
Mm-hmm.
based on the country you are going, and I think it's pretty enough for a student who wants to live a minimal life and just study. Not,
That's nice. So
not
you can just go to different university, different country, and you can just study there freely. If you because if you get the scholarship, you don't need to worry about anything. You can just study and you can support your living, right?
yes, yes, yes.
So I
That's
think
what a
that's
student wants.
nice. Yeah, that's nice for a student because they can earn different skill because you definitely get different skill in different universities. So that's nice. You can also kind of travel
Yes, yeah,
freely with that. So that's completely nice, I think. So as we are focusing on like my channel, we focus on different like student related thing. Is I'm also a PhD student, so I'm also in my student life, and I've also passed my master's life as well. So we are talking more about the academic stuff here in my channel. So I also wanted to make it more genuine, not like just showing the bright side. Like
yes, yes,
there is always the two side of everything.
yeah,
So I wanted to know one thing, like from your university, like what do you think it should be improved, or it's not that nice, or it's
yeah.
not that
Okay,
good. So can
yes,
you say one bad thing for like
yes.
what you didn't like, or what is the problem there?
You've raised a very valid point that social media only shows you the brighter
Yes.
sides. The moon is always darker on the
Mm-hmm.
other side. So there's always some dark sides to everything. It's not only fairy tales and
Yes.
flowers and candies. There's sometimes always pebbles and thorns as well.
Mm-hmm.
So in my university, the only downside I would say is that this course is still in very young stages.
Mm-hmm.
So the courses, the modules that have been fit in this course are still very debatable whether they should be inside or they could be part of another module and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very logistic issue, but I think they will get fixed over time,
Yeah.
and the course will be very strong in a few years time. But right now there's some issues regarding the management of these courses, but
Mm-hmm.
it's very understandable given the time this course has been
Yes.
started. So
So I think it's a new degree, right?
yes, it's a very new degree.
And what about the university? How old is the university?
The university is very old, but the university has been focusing. more on landscape architecture and
Mm-hmm.
forestry, and
Okay.
right now they shifted the focus to climate resilience and climate change,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
so as to tackle a lot of issues that were coming in forestry and landscape architecture.
Okay, thank you, Rochak. It was very nice talking to you, and I think our viewers from our channel will also get advantage from your information, and people who are willing to study the climate change, I think they will also take good information from this video. So lastly, what do you want to say in one sentence to the international students who are trying to study in Germany, and
Yeah,
especially in climate change related field?
yeah. First of all, thank you for providing me this platform. Your channel has been an awesome platform for students who are trying to get into study abroad. Also, it's not only about Germany. It's about leaving your home country, leaving your comfort zone,
Mm-hmm.
and taking that big step out of you, so that you reach closer to your career and goal. And a big thank you to you as well. And for other students that are watching this, I'd like to tell you that, yeah, don't be afraid of what lies ahead.
Just stepping out, right?
Yeah, you have to try it, to experience it. Then you'll get out of your comfort zone, and then you'll reach greater heights.
Okay, thank you, Rochak, and have a great day.
Thank you.